Can we just take a moment? It's real life right now. Good morning, everybody. We made it. It's Teacher Record Day. I'm so excited. So today I'm going to show you what I usually do on Teacher Record Day. Now, let's go back a little bit to my first year of teaching. I thought Teacher Record Day was all for writing thank you notes and cleaning up your classroom. No, please don't do that. You can get your thank you notes if you're watching this. Hopefully I can get it out soon so you guys can see this and it'll be like an actual good tip. Try and get your thank you notes written as soon as your kids give you your gift, so you don't have to send anything out in the mail. You don't have to use any stamps. You don't have paper stamps. Send those out and be done with it. And then have your kiddos help you clean up your classroom. It's their responsibility too. Make sure you have them help you clean up your classroom, even if it's like cleaning out their art boxes or, you know, dumping things or cleaning out book boxes. Yesterday we had like crazy amounts of paper just like spewing out of our book boxes randomly. So I had them get their book boxes down and clean out their book boxes, and everything was nice and clean, so you don't have to do any cleaning on Teacher Record Days. That's my tip for you all, is it is not a day to clean up your classroom. That should have been done yesterday, or you know, the last day before winter break. So today I am going to go in. I'm wearing my new shirt that I just made. It says, first I drink the coffee, then I teach the littles. A mess in here, a mess that I'll just have to get to later. Gonna wear like comfy stuff and have my coworker's gift. She's my work bestie, so we exchange kind of bigger gifts for each other, but we usually do it like after Teacher Record Day. We usually go out and exchange gifts with one another, and so we're gonna do that afterwards. But today I'm going to organize my classroom a little bit more and make my tub system a little bit better, and I will show you how I do that. I'm a little behind on vlogs, which hopefully I won't be by the time that you guys see this video, but I might have to post like 2 or 3 of them in one day. But I have been vlogging, I just haven't had the time to edit. So my car's running because it's freezing outside today, so I am going to make a quick protein shake because I don't have time to make breakfast this morning, because I just want to get to school and get cleaning and be done by noon. And that is my goal, is to be done by noon. And they're ordering Italian for us, I believe, which they're awesome. I love them. PTO is them. We have the best PTO. They're ordering food for us. They ordered Moe's for us yesterday. Moe's is Mexican, and they're ordering Bellacinis, I think is what it's called, today. So I want to be done by noon. I want to be done and eat and relax and just chill until it's time for us to go. I made my shake way too thick. Way too thick. Like, there's no room for me to add liquid either, so I'm gonna have to wait till this melts a little to drink my morning shake. Okay, my teammate and I are going to lesson plan for a little bit, so I will catch up with you guys in a bit on when we are cleaning and decluttering. So was not able to do what I wanted to do in the classroom today, but I will show you what I did. And then later on tonight, I'll show you my tub system. I'm still going to do that, but I'm just going to do it when I get home today because I didn't have time today. So I'll show you what I did in the classroom today. Got my read alouds for our next unit. It's going to be about animals. I got all my drawers ready for the following week. Cleared off my desk. I need to take down pictures. I always take down pictures. Christmas cards. good. That looks better over there. Put up my new words, put up focus wall. Didn't get to that, so we'll see. And here's all my stuff that's going home with me. So I'm going to take all this stuff home, and I will show you my tub organization system and what I'm doing differently at home. But right now, I'm going to eat with my friend, and yeah, have a good time, relax. Bye-bye, classroom. See you in 2 weeks. Okay, I am done with my little lunch. That was so nice. I got to just be with her, and sorry, you're a little crooked, and just chat and catch up in a non-stressful environment. My goodness. Does that not look daunting? Ugh. I don't want to get all this stuff. I'm home. I got my stuff in here. My entire car isn't unpacked, but that's gonna have to wait because I'm in school mode. And you all know when you get into winter break or spring break or fall break or anything, if you're in school mode, you better get to working because it's not gonna last long. Okay, so this is my filing cabinet. This is my tub system, and I have 4 of them right now, and I've been doing this for a few years and totally love it. So all of them have like this little label on the outside that says what quarter it's in and what week it is in. And so inside each tub are folders that say what week it is. So the first week in week 3 or quarter 3 is week 20. So I have week 20 in there. So I can literally just pull out that week. You can see why I'm changing this system a little bit. I can pull out that week and have everything inside. Now there's not a whole lot inside this week because I just pulled it so I can be nice and ready for the next week. But things that you will find inside of my weeks are like these, the Scholastic News. We get Scholastic News at our school, so we use a lot of those. I don't know that we're gonna have time to do this when we get back, but I put it in there nonetheless. Sometimes I have like things that I can print off ahead of time, like reading tests. We always have reading tests. So I print those off and stuff them in there, or math tests we print off and stick them in there. Other than that, I just kind of keep it open full of like not paper stuff. And then I also have teacher table games and activities, like teachers pay teacher stuff. So I have them usually in a bag. So this is 4.2 reading series stuff. And I told you before that we're kind of meshing out of that, but this is still kind of standards based because we're working on, what are we working on? Long E this week, spelled differently. So long E, not with magic E. So that's what a lot of these things are for. And these are for like, if I have people in the classroom that are helping or volunteers or a teacher table, like I said, that is what this stuff is for. So just like resources for long E. That's what's mostly in all of these files, are just kind of like my resources that I need for that week. I do have some math stuff in there too. I have a lot of my math teacher table games in here, but if it's kind of like a math center, that's different to me. That is something that the kids can do by themselves without a whole lot of direction. So those easier games like Top It, which is kind of like war for cards, that's in like a math center game, and I have that in a totally different area in my classroom. So I have my centers in a completely different area. This is for teaching purposes only and teacher table purposes only. So things that I interact with the kids all the time, not centers. So this is how I am pulling for lesson plans. So say if I'm in the classroom, I am going to be doing lesson plans for week 14. I would get my tub out that has week 14, pull week 14, and I have all of my resources available. And it's been nice because my filing cabinet, I never looked in. And my problem with my filing cabinet is I had my papers and copies and master copies, and you know, some resources were in there and some of my Reading Wonder stuff was in there, and I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it because when I would go to lesson plan, I would pull from like 5 different areas in my classroom, and I just wanted it all in one condensed file. So that's why I like this system, and you can do that with a filing cabinet too. My number one reason is to make it mobile, so I can literally take everything home and lesson plan when I want to lesson plan. Now I don't take a lot of time lesson planning at home, and I don't know why I'm still talking to you down here, because like right now I'm doing like a squat so my legs are burning, so we're gonna stand back up again. I take a lot of time lesson planning at home, but when I do, like for instances like today, I kind of have some school mode in me for break, which is not a bad thing. I just kind of want to get it done and out of the way, so I'll be nice and ready for the next few weeks when I get back from winter break. And as you all know, it's really hard to get ahead of things in December. So winter break, kind of the first day or the first day that you get home for Teacher of Record Day, I like to spend my time looking through my files and getting myself ready. So it'll be a non-stressful week coming back from winter break. Now, here's what I'm changing. It is completely stuffed. Like, I cannot pull out anything else. And that's probably just because over the years I've downloaded a ton of resources for things that different kiddos need in my classroom. Your resource library is always growing. We're always buying things on Teachers Pay Teachers. So it's a little bit stuffed. So I am going to go through it and I am going to transfer it over into my monthly. So along with this stuff, there's nothing that has to do with monthly items in here. So monthly saying like, I don't know, Valentine's Day calendar numbers, or you know, different fun activities or craftivities that have to do with President's Day. Stuff like that is in this tub. This one. And this one is fairly empty. Like, you can tell that there's a lot of room in here. Now, today, going to condense all of semester 2 into one tub. It's gonna be great because I will have all of my resources in one spot and I will be able to just pull a file. So what I just did is I pulled up kind of our year long so I can kind of map out. Okay, let's see what we can get done. Okay, I just finished, and it's still pretty darn stuffed, but quarter 3 is pretty big for us. We have a lot of resources for Dr. Seuss Week, and we have a lot of resources for Bossy R. We teach Bossy R in 1st grade, and we have a lot of resources, like literally like this is all Bossy R stuff, just because it's so hard for 1st grade. And then this week, this crazy week, is Dr. Seuss Week. So we have a lot of resources for that too. So I think what I decided to do is this is all going to be quarter 3. I don't know why I keep looking up here. This is all going to be quarter 3. I might make this guy, this smaller tub, I might make it quarter 4 because we don't have as many resources for quarter 4. What works for me. If my resources grow, then I might end up getting big tub, but I will not go bigger than this. If I go bigger than this, like, am I really using all those resources? And I might, you know, give away some to different families that might need the extra help, or kindergarten or whatever. But you don't really need that many resources in the classroom because, you know, come on, are you really using all of those every single year? I did go through and find a ton of papers. This is my Dr. Seuss packet. I have a ton of Dr. Seuss stuff. So if you guys are interested in Dr. Seuss Week, I have a ton of resources for that. And I printed a lot of it and didn't use it last year because we had Dibbles. Tangent. Yeah, I am done with my tubs. So I am going to edit some vlogs and see if I can get a few up. And I will see you all tomorrow on my first day of winter break. Gosh, sounds fantastic. That is just a great feeling. Such a great feeling. So thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you love decluttering and organizing tips. And don't forget to subscribe so we'll never miss a Coffee Crew video. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.